Sarah McLaren. I live in Nelson, New Zealand with my husband Matt and my daughters Tara and Emily, who has PWS. In the early years, we had many appointments with therapists. We were very grateful to have the support, but at times it was hard to fit it all in with family life. We did have a wonderful physiotherapist who was really big on sensory integration, and we soon discovered that our floppy baby, who didn't seem very interested in interacting at first, was actually a kid with a big personality and a bit of a daredevil streak. She loved swings and slides and anything that went fast. We adopted the mantra of fake it till you make it. Because she couldn't hold her head up, we held it up for her. Because she couldn't sit to interact with the other kids, we propped her up in a seat. And we soon found that after a while she was doing all those things for herself. Food-wise, our dietitian didn't know much about PWS at all, but she was happy to support us when we decided to follow Dr. Miller's diet, which is a low-carb diet with pretty much no sugar. We found being really strict with food access actually kept anxiety low for Emily, and if we loosened things up, she would get anxious and she would rather have things be much more predictable and strict. We also found as a family that we wanted to continue doing the things we'd always done, like going for walks and bike rides. And initially we pushed Emily quite hard to participate because we knew that exercise was really important for her. But we also found that we needed to adapt in order for her to enjoy family activities and for us to be able to enjoy them as well. So we got her a special needs buggy, which meant when we travelled she had somewhere to sit and rest, and that was a bit of a game changer. And we also have used various bike seats and bike trailers so we can go on family bike rides. So this was another case of fake it till you make it. She wanted to be able to come with us. She couldn't ride a bike, so we needed to adapt. I think the journey with Emily in the early years has been really focused around how hard to push and how much time to take to get her to a point where she could overcome the challenges that she was facing, and then balancing that up with when does she actually really need support and when should we find a different way to do things. And school was no different. We initially enrolled her at the local primary school with her sister, but unfortunately they just didn't really have the resources to support her, and she was lost in a class of 30 kids. And at first we thought we were letting her down by sending her to a special needs school. But what we found is, in fact, it's been the opposite. It's been really great for her. She's had the support she needs. The class is only 6 kids. So we're really happy that we qualified for the funding to be able to go to that specialist school. So I think the main thing is to balance up all of those things that you get offered in those early years with what you want to do as a family. And I know it's a real cliche, but make sure you enjoy some family time, because those years they really go fast.